Hello and welcome to the Midweek Minute. We want to encourage you guys to like and subscribe to all of our different social media platforms. It helps you stay informed and it helps us get you that information. So that's an important piece. Hey, before we get into all the things that are coming up this week, I do want to talk about the elections coming up in 1 week from today. Now, obviously these are important and consequential elections. And there's pressure on people, to vote for this person or vote for that person. And here's what I want to encourage us to do as a church. One, I want to encourage you to pray. I want to encourage you to pray for the candidates. I want to encourage you to pray for our country. I want to encourage you to pray for unity and for safety. I want to encourage you to pray for all of these things. Two, I want to encourage you to go vote. This is your voice. This is the experiment of America, that you actually get a voice in your overseers, those people who are in authority over us. You get that voice. So I want to encourage you to pray, Lord, who do I vote for? Lord, would you show me your will in this? Would you help me in this process? And then go and vote. The sad statistic is, and this has come out through Barna Research and a few others, that Christians only have a likelihood of voting 50% of Christians only have a likelihood of voting this election. Now, I don't think we need to get back to culture wars or the moral majority or any of these other things like that, but you as a Christian have an ethical voice, and we desperately need your voice in our country. So I want to encourage you, it's your voice. Please use it. Go out and vote. And then for this week, we've got a lot of things coming up and we want to share them with you. First and foremost, this Sunday, you get a huge gift, and that is you get to fall back. In other words, you get an hour more of sleep. Don't forget to set your clocks back on Saturday night. Secondly, in 2 weeks, we're having something for Canines for Christ. We're having a bake sale to help the Canines for Christ team go to a conference for Canines for Christ. They're an incredible ministry that serves all over Sacramento, and they've just done incredible work. If you've been here at church, you have seen these dogs. They're working therapy dogs, and they bring through their owners a Christian influence into all the different areas where they work. And so we want to help send them off to this conference that they're going to later in the year. Also, as you know, we've been in a marriage series, and we're having a one-day marriage seminar using Prepare and Enrich. And so here's the deal. We already have a ton of people signed up for this. And if you're still on the fence, you have until Halloween night, October 31st, to finalize your sign up. After that, we've got to close the registrations. This is not a thing where you could just show up on that day and be a part of it. We actually need you to take a test, and that's going to be emailed to you. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. So we want to encourage you. If you're coming, sign up before the 31st and make sure that you show up there. And then lastly, this Sunday will be the last day of the marriage series. It's been exciting to see the way God has been working in the marriages of REC, and we want to encourage you to come this Sunday because we're going to talk about fighting in marriage and how you could fight for your marriage. I think it's such an important thing. There's so much in Scripture to talk about around this topic. We'll see you this Sunday at 10 a.m.